What is up, everyone? Marches back here in the studio. So I uploaded my initial review on the LeBron 16s. A lot of you have commented how do they compare with the LeBron 15s, if they would be buying the new LeBron 16s or just buy the LeBron 15s. Some colorways are on sale now, so they're asking me if the 16s are worth buying instead of the 15s, or would they just go with the 15s since it's a lot cheaper now. So before we start with the comparison, I would just like to remind you once again that the raffle is still ongoing. I would leave the link in the description down below. So these are the noticeable differences between the 15s and the 16s in my opinion. So let's start off with the upper of the 16s. This is a huge difference because this is the BattleNet version 2. The BattleNet version 1 is a bit more stretchy compared to this. So this is more structured, you know. So as you can see here, I'm trying to pull the upper out a bit to stretch it. It's not giving in, so that's nice for support. So when you're doing lateral cuts with the 16s, you won't be sliding off the footbed. Comparing it with the LeBron 15s, that's what I was experiencing when I was doing lateral movements really hard. Even though I went down half a size on that already, there's a little bit of stretch. Not so much, but you can feel the stretch in it. So that's a huge improvement on the LeBron 16s. So I like the upper of the 16s better than the 15. It's because it's more supportive. At the same time, it looks nicer on how they knitted this, and kind of reminds me of the Kobe AD NXT 360. The knit is really well woven. The main difference between the knit of the 360 and this one, the 16s, is parang this is more beefed up knit, more structure, because the 360 is very thin, and between the 360 and this one, the knit upper, the 360 is more flimsy because it's thinner. I hope you get what I mean with that. So another difference that I like between the 15 and the 16s is how you put your foot in. This one on the 16 has a tongue. It's easier to put your foot in comparing it with the LeBron 15s because it's more sock-like. Although it stretches, harder to put in your foot, especially if you have a thick sock. The lacing system on this one is pretty nice too. It has two levels of lacing system, the one near the tongue and on the outer part. So if you want it more to hug your foot, especially for narrow footers, you can change it up on the second level. What I did with mine is I put in laces. It gives another look on the shoe. Okay ba? So when you lace up on the 16s, even though there's a big tongue, you'll be locked down and you can easily put your foot in. As for the heel counter and lockdown, equally good heel lockdown. Good amount of Achilles pillow on both shoes. So onto the midfoot midsole of the shoe. So I've just researched on what they use on the LeBron 16s. I think it's the same with the LeBron 15s. It's Phylon. It's kind of soft, but still very structured, very supportive. And another thing that's great about the 16s is this toe area goes up a bit. So this cages your toe and the front part of your foot better. Lateral stability is not a problem with this. The 15s has one level kasi here, you're sliding off the footbed a bit because only the knit is holding your foot in. So the toe area is another big improvement from the 15. So moving on to the max zoom air of the 16s, the thickness and the size is almost similar to the 15. Correct me if I'm wrong. The main difference is, like what the designer said, they removed the plastic that's connecting the pods. So it went down a bit. A lot of people didn't like how high the 15s are. It's kind of similar to the KD 11s, the height twice. Siguro this one's a bit more higher than the KDs. If you're not switching from the KD 11s to the LeBron 16s, you won't notice the difference. For the max zoom air for both shoes, it's pretty the same. It's very bouncy. Impact protection is very good. So the bounciness on both shoes is at its highest level. And finally, the upgrade that I've been wanting to have from the 15s is, like in the PEs of LeBron, they have lateral outrigger, which the general releases don't have. Stability is pretty okay with this. You won't feel worried that you'll roll your ankle. Yan yung big improvement on this na gustong-gusto ko kasi I really like my shoes to have an outrigger for support, and that gives me a peace of mind while playing. The LeBron 16s has a similar outsole with the Soldier 12s. My 15s I had the Ghost colorway. It was not gripping really hard. My friends, they had the Oreo or black and white colorway. It has the white outsole. They were slipping, even though they have broken in their shoe, it was still slipping. So that's a negative part on the LeBron 15s. Different colorways have different tractions, but with this, the 135 watt, so far so good. Initially, I was gripping, but no squeaky sound. After breaking it in, I think 2 to 3 hours of playing with it, it finally squeaked, and I was so happy that it's similar to the Soldier 12s because I love the outsole of the Soldier 12s. I was gripping hard on those. So outer use on the LeBron 16 is okay because it's made up of pretty thick and hard rubber. LeBron 15s has a very flimsy diamond cut, can easily break. So outdoor use, better here than the 15s. So for my final say on the comparison between the LeBron 16s and the 15s, should you buy the LeBron 16s instead of the 15s? My answer is yes. Siguro save up a bit more so you can buy the 16s. There's a lot of huge improvements on the 16s that you will really love, especially when you're really playing with it. So wait and save up and get a pair of the LeBron 16s instead of the 15s. As for the sizing and fitting between the 16s and the 15s, I would suggest go half a size down. So I'm 10.5 on the 16s and the 15s. My true Nike size is 11, so my pattern is usually I go half a size down if the shoe is made out of Flyknit uppers. So half a size down, the LeBron 16 fits me perfectly, fits like a glove. So wide foot is better to go true to size on your Nike size. So that's it on my quick comparison between the LeBron 15s and the 16s. So I hope I help you guys out in choosing between the LeBron 15s or the 16s. So thank you again for watching my videos. I appreciate you and catch you on the next one. Cheers!